So, anyway, hi guys. I'm trying this again. It wasn't letting me click things. So anyway, I'm going to start playing Rift from level 1. I already have a level 50, so I've played it a little bit before, actually a lot before. Um, but I've been playing, I don't know, roughly 8 months in Rift now, so I know enough about Rift that I'm like, I'm going to create a level 1, live stream it, level it all the way to 50, goof around, show you guys what there is to do, and just overall amuse myself because I'm absolutely bored as heck. There are 3 races on each side as of right now. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna play one of these guys because they most resemble to me what the orc would have been in World of Warcraft, and I used to be a complete orc lover to the point of no return. I'm gonna play rogue, just because I've leveled one before. I like it. You know, you can actually, when you click around, you can do like little gear previews. Just kind of show you like high level gear would look like that, mid level gear would look like that, type of thing. But that's for warrior. I'm going for rogue. Rogue, this would be the lowby level, this would be mid level, and then this would be high level. To kind of give you an idea of how things look. Um, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna play rogue. I've played warriors and clerics, and I've played the mage, but I'm just not nearly. Um, I don't like it as much as I like rogue, so I'm gonna play rogue. Again, all the way to 50 and whatnot. Um, let's see. They have Huntsman, Shadowstalker, all this stuff on the side. To me, it's like blah. But to kind of give you an idea, Battle Bard is absolute pain in the butt. Planner Sentry's a tank. A Bard would be a support class. Give you an idea. Shadowstalker is a weird mix, but that's DPS, and a Huntsman is DPS as well. Um, I'm probably gonna go for Huntsman only. Well, I'm gonna make my own tree when I get in the game because that's absolutely blah. Um, yeah, clicking next now. What is your name? Kanthar. Hair. Hate that hairstyle. You have a lot of customization in this game, which I really like. Um, there's a lot of things that you can do just with your character. We just got the implementation of a barber this most recent patch, so now we can actually change our hairstyles if we don't like them. Um, I tend to, although I am a female in real life, I like playing male characters in game. To me, it's just better off, you know, for whatever reason. And so you can pick the hair color and as you can see as I'm pushing this around the screen, there's a lot of different colors and a lot of different variations. So kind of had fun with it. I like to go with like more of a grayer style on my hair colors, generally speaking. That's not always true. But like more of a blue gray. You can pick a highlight color. I generally go for a deeper color and then go with a really bright highlight color. Generally, I'm probably gonna. I know I'm spending a lot of time in my character creation, but I'm gonna be staring at this character for a while, so I want it to at least look appealing to me, if nobody else. Um, Markings. There's all kinds of markings that you can do. My personal favorite marking just happens to be this one. So I'll do that one. And then I'm going to have it white. I'm going to have this guy's skin color go there. And then, yeah, there we go. Let's see, facial hair. I'm not one for facial hair. Although, in all honesty, I'll play around with it and see. I don't go for the whole flabby faces, so I'm gonna go more for, yeah, like a slender build, like that. His eyes, not that it really matters, but I'm gonna go with more of a gray blue eye color. Again, I know I'm taking forever with this, but I'm not gonna worry about the nose too much, but I am gonna change the no. Tilt was okay. Tilt should. There we go. And then mouth. There we go. There we go. Next, as far as height goes, I'm gonna leave height alone. Although I can have really, really skimpy dude or really big dude, just depends. I like the big guy. Kanthar has been taken. So we'll do next. Nook. Blah, none of these are working. There. That one will not be taken, because that is a variant of my main name, which is Kernuk. Here's the video, so enjoy. And I'm back from the kitchen. Sorry about that. I figured I would let the screen play while I was going to go get food. As you can see on the screen, I'm going to leave the show future tips up so that you can kind of view them as I'm playing, kind of how-to basics. As you can see, this is a WSDA kind of game. You know, move with your mouse. Shows you that basically that's a new quest. You can talk to people, which one's incomplete, which one's not. Shows you the type of experience or gear, money, that's what you get from the quest lines. Anybody who's played WoW can pretty much figure that much out. I kind of give you... What did they do? What have they done here? Yes. Okay. Let's go over this really quickly. This is your soul tree, okay? I am not following these prompts because I don't like the prompts. So anything that it tells me to put my points in, I'm only going to put it in there if I know I want it in there. But bear in mind, I already have a level 50 rogue. So I kind of know the style of rogue that I want to play. And I can tell you right now that ranger is not the style. I will put some in ranger, but my main focus, at least for now, will be marksman. These are, you know, right now I only have 2. Oh no, I guess they did give me a 3rd. I'm not going to touch the assassin tree. There's no reason to put any points into that for me. I'm actually going to do I'm going to do a marksman build. I would not recommend this build for beginning players, but yes, I know. There you go. But I'm going to start sinking stuff into marksman. I just like marksman better. There's all kinds of builds in this game, and I would suggest you actually play this game so that you understand what I mean by the builds. I'm going to set up my UI before I do anything else, if only so that I don't drive myself absolutely crazy later about it, because without my UI set up, I will be absolutely without much in the way of being able to do things. So let me set up my UI. In order to put more action bars on the screen, you're going to go to Interface, Action Bars. You can just decide how many you want. I love having action bars all over my screen. I know it drives people nuts, but I'm a clicker, which a lot of people I know hate that. They don't like it at all, but I'd rather click things than doing otherwise. So I don't really read my combat log ever. That's why it's on the other side of the screen. My general, I read almost all the time. Simple meter is the only add-on I use, like I said, so let's get started. As you can see, there's not really much in this room. You can't really talk to any of these people. There's really no point to. Your first quest line, no matter where you are, Defiant or Guardian, will be to talk to somebody and then speak with yet another person, kind of giving you more storyline, more into what's going on, you know. And then you basically speak to another person. I mean, literally, at first it looks kind of slow, but if you actually read the quest line, it's kind of cool. I'm not going to be doing a lot of reading for my quest lines. Just going to be doing them. As you can see, there's lots of cool little things to look at. It's kind of a steampunk. Little book you can pick up. Again, this is the Defiant side. No matter what kind of Defiant you play, you will always start here. Okay? Those books are kind of for the role players. I am playing on a roleplay server, so you may see some role players running around at any given time. I myself do not roleplay. I am not very big on the roleplay ideal, but I love Fablight. That's the server I play on. It's so great, the community here. You know, especially for the roleplay community. Okay, kill the husks. Gotta love those. You can also talk to them more. If you like, come over here. You can talk to them and ask what happened in this town, and they'll kind of tell you. This kind of tells you a little bit about maps. condensed version is, there's your main map. You can also click it by pushing the M button on your keyboard. Does the same thing. If you played WoW, it's the same basic ideal, same basic situation. If you haven't played WoW, this is what's going to happen. When you get a quest, you'll see up in the corner that you'll have a circle where the quest line will be. That's basically what happens. Then you will go to where your quest line is, like I'm in that circle, so now I'll start shooting things. And squish it goes. And that is essentially how you quest in this game. Yes, I know it looks kind of boring. Looks like there's not much to do. And for some people, yeah, I could see where that would get kind of whatever, but I like it. As you get out further and further into the game, there's more quest lines to do, more fun stuff to see. I could pull out my Razor Beast, and I'll show you that in a minute. I just kind of want to, get situated in the area. Now, not all rogues have to be ranged class. In fact, some rogues are tanks in this game. Some rogues are, well, some rogues are a lot of things. As of right now, I can summon one pet, and that pet is a Razor Beast. As I level further in this game, I will then be able to do more things, and summon more things. So unlike World of Warcraft in this game, you just summon your pet. There are more pet classes in this game than there was in WoW. This kind of is a soul point explanation. Again, I'm not going to be following the standard lines. I'm going to be making a kind of a goofy spec to level in, only because it's the spec I leveled in. Yeah, that tells you about interactions. Basically, right click and use, and to fill the using bar. Like for example, this one. You'll see. I'll show you. Hold on. I love this little leap thing so you can go faster. Okay, see, it's an activation thing, and this is, levels 1 through 5 is basically the beginner's tutorial. It explains everything in the game, how it's supposed to be done, that sort of thing. Gotta love it. Yay for opening barrel. Hippity hop. I mean, that's all that this is. I could speed level this, and if I was in the mood to really fly in levels, I would. But I'm just sort of in the mood to kind of just, take it easy. Let you guys kind of see the world that I play in, that type of thing. And maybe, this beginning area will at least inspire you to play. Rift has a light version of it, which means you can play up to level 20 for free. I love that. I think it's a great idea for players who want to at least explore Telara for themselves and get a good feel of what the game could possibly offer them in the future. But, I'm going to say this. Rift is the kind of game that gets amazing at 50, when you can start raiding, when you can start seeing the content in the world that is just for the upper levels and characters. Yes, equipping gear, blah blah blah. When you want to equip gear, you go to your bags and you'll click on whatever you want and boom, there you go. That's basically how you do that. My Razor Beast will actually tank things if I want it to, which is nice. so I guess you could say that just like Final Fantasy, or no, just like Final Fantasy had Beastmasters and World of Warcraft had Hunters, we have, well, Marksman and Ranger. Except Marksman is definitely not a pet class, it's only Ranger that really is a decent one for the rogue. And even then, I wouldn't use it in raids, as silly as that sounds. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention to a thing. I'm just talking. I'm gonna finish this quest. Spectral harvesters. Those are these. That's a spectral harvester. You know, that's something, as I'm looking at the chat log, something I'd like to bring up. In this game, you have various levels, and whatnot. And with those levels come varying chat channels. There is level 1 through 29 chat, which I'm currently in, and then a 30 through 49, I believe it is, and then a actual 50 plus chat, which is nice. Now, as you level, you can choose to leave the channels. I just like to, on my 50, leave all them open. I like to read things. I like to be a part of, you know, various communities in this game. Anyway, now that that's nice and completed, I'm gonna run down here. I love these quest lines. They're actually not too bad. It gives me something to do. Essence of the oops. Yay for freeing the Balmy Spirit. And yay, level up. And it's saying there's going to be quest items in the bags, which there are, generally speaking. Freeing another spirit. I don't know if anybody's even watching this. Oh well. Figure eventually somebody will have to click on this and either be, oh wow, look how cool that is, or you're an idiot, get off the screen. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna, people are gonna think one or the other, I'm sure. And I will have to take the phone call, so I shall be right back. Hello? Hello. was a rather quick. Oops. Forgot about that. Yep, don't ever go AFK while dealing with a phone call. I'm sure there's a way to pause that or something. I just, meh. I figure if I die, I die. It's not a big deal. So as far as pausing the stream, I'm not going to worry about it. You guys can see everything in real time, which is nice. Hasted shot. That's actually a beautiful one. I'm gonna actually switch some stuff around in my action bars, stuff that I'm gonna actually use. I'm gonna switch, because again, I'm a clicker, and I know that sounds funny, but I do. I prefer to click things. So one of the reasons I came in here is because this quest line right here, you have to actually click this, and that's really all you do. But you can stay and read the storyline. Any cutscenes that I get, I will watch. Or should I show my last point? Nah, I'll shove it there. Save and exit. Splinter Shot is a decent builder, I've got to say. This early in the game, I don't necessarily worry about rotations, but it is something that a lot of people do say is important, and it generally is. I just, again, I don't worry about it. Not this early, anyway. Some people like to get in the habit of it as soon as they have a decent rotation set up. I don't. Not right now. And now we go to turning quests, because turning in quests is so much fun. I'm going to jump a little bit to make my life easier. Blarg. Yes, I know that will bind to my character. Thank you. I need to go collect one more essence of the thingy. Derp. It's right there. Yeah, I got up early this morning, and then I'm like, I'm tired. So my brain is, like, not on the way it should be. Yay, because that's what everybody wants. Goop of disgustingness for the win. I'm gonna turn that in. Again, I'm not really in the absolute mood to try to race through leveling. I know a lot of people prefer to power level. I'm the type of person that it really doesn't make no, never mind to me. Guardian Zealot went squish. I forgot he was attacking me. Doesn't matter. And that's what happens when you get careless in this game. Not a big deal, though. Again, it's what happens when you get careless. Huh. Yep, you're gonna be a pain in my butt too, aren't you? Okay. There we go. Nice piggy. Now, in this game, when you want to heal up, it's best to drink something. Like, low levels, you get waters and things, and it heals up your health and mana. In World of Warcraft, at least when I played, and I don't know if they've changed it since then, but you had individual things for water and individual things for mana. In this game, water and mana both do regen, so it does what it should. This quest requires a capacitator. You put it down, and it pulls forth a boss. Oh, how lovely. While I'm waiting for this spiel to continue, I'm going to click another thing. And that's how you do that. Very simplistic. Although, in all honesty, before I actually got past the zone, I'm talking about like way back when I first started this game. That fight was actually kind of hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. I was such a noob that I couldn't figure out how to do it. So, you know. Yay for accepting that. Thank you. Yay, close. I love bag space. Click. I'm going to go ahead and vendor trash. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and equip that dagger. I mean, it looks kind of yucky. I mean, it's spell power for God's sake, but it's, yeah, it's better than what I have, so whatevs. Then click the balance. Nah. There we go. So let's continue our wonderful trek onward. This area will last until roughly about level 7 to 9, depending on how fast you're leveling, what you're doing, you know, that type of thing. it'll probably last me well into 9-ish. Well, 7 to 9, it depends. It depends on what I'm actually doing. I'd probably say about 7-ish for me, because I don't want to stay in this area too long. I kind of hate this area, not gonna lie. And I prefer the Talara area. This quest is very simplistic. Oh, wait, yep, not at that quest line yet. First I have to go collect somebody's fallen stuff. I always forget that quest. I always forget, oh yeah, I have to go collect things first. So, let's go this way. In order to target mobs, you can click them like I do, or in some cases, I do a tab target. And that's nice. On occasion. Although, I won't lie, I'm not like the biggest fanatic of tab target, because it can get me into trouble. But, you know, we'll see. Alright, so for this quest, first let me send my little... There we go. For this quest, we're going to use it to... I'm going to take this little water canteen and put out the fires. And I can do that while fighting, which is nice. There you go, see? Now we go ahead and we use it. There we go. Now, you'll see over here that these guys are holding this dude captive. Well, that won't last for long because, oh, hey, look, they die, and now we have to fight her. And now the undead versions of these people will come to try to kill you. Obviously, they're not too dangerous. Yep, see, she was an easy death. Now, on her body, you will then do a soul reclaim, and then you've got her soul. Yay! So now we can just return back to our little questing area. And as you can see, that was pretty easy, so not too much to worry about there. I'm going to click the Lesser Scroll of Dexterity, and I'm going to come over here, complete this quest, and collect that, and yay! I have better stuff to equip. Okay, now we have to use the Soul Cleanser. This is the quest line that I thought before that I had to do. So you click this, and a version of yourself will come and try to attack you. It's pretty easy. There you go. I'm just clicking that really quick. I don't really know how to work live stream, and I know it's sad, but you know what? First day using it. Once I figure more of it out, then I guess I'll be better off. But, you know. I like to come this way. More so. You know, some people, like, run in and then they have to deal with all the mobs that they don't want to deal with. I just go this way. Only because I have a pressing curiosity. What happens if I refresh this channel? What's attacking? Oh, that. Once I get more comfortable with how Ustream works, or live stream rather, I will. Yeah, I used to play with Ustream. Once I get more comfortable with how live stream works, I will be less tempted to click out of this game. It's just, again, I'm trying to learn two things at once, and you know how that goes, generally speaking. So, I'm gonna click. I can go away. I get it. Okay. So, it actually is telling me that so, I mean, I'm assuming that it's now broadcasting live. I want to assume. I mean, you know, I've been goofing around with this for a while now. And so what happens now if I click this? It'll say I'm broadcasting live, won't it? It will. No, it won't. What happens if I click this? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just really want to make this work. I'm really hoping to make this work as soon as humanly possible. I just want to make sure that it's doing that. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. So yeah, like I said, I know that it's kind of silly. Saving and exit. There we go. Yay. For the Tolarian. It needs to go squish. Yay, animating skull. Only because I am so ever loving bored, like without actual people to type to. Because I love to type to my guildies. I might actually search them up and see if any are online. Because clearly I'm not in a guild yet, so. I don't know if I'm going to actually join my guild with this character or not. Or if I'm just going to leave it separated. I don't know. it's a thought process I'm still working with. Anyway. Kill that last soul caller. It goes squish. And then, yeah, I guess I'll kill that thing too because it's attacking me. Oh, for the love. I'm just gonna run. I don't care if it's hurting me or not because I can run away. For the win. There we go. Yay, leather stuff. And yay for soul points. Only because everybody everybody knows that we need that. I'm gonna go ahead and take Mighty Leap and just shove it there. I'm gonna go ahead and move my water up. Go ahead and put that there. That's like that's a buff, so that does not need to be like sitting on my thing. My Razor Beast does not need to be sitting on my thing. Break Free, however, does. Oh, that's such a beautiful skill. Gotta call forth my Razor Beast again, although I don't really... There we go. Yeah, I guess I should come over here to the Rogue Trainer and train up my stuff. Just like in World of Warcraft, you have your trainers that you have to train at in order to get decent abilities. Well, not necessarily your abilities, but your, to up them and to keep them updated. So now that I'm nice and updated, that'll work. That's good. Now, you can have this big, gigantic thing and come help you, and I might have to have that happen, but we'll find out. I really don't mind just doing a little run through. If you click that, there's more storyline. Again, I'm not really into doing it that way. You could if you wanted, but meh. My pet is trying to tank. Goofy little thing that it is. There we go. I'm just going to come up here so that I know that things aren't attacking me anymore. General goods, all vendor trash. Okay. I'll go over here. Yay for not thinking straight. Okay, there we go. Accept that quest, and accept... There's a little quest over here that I have to accept. Oh yes, so sad. Yay. And then this is part of a quest line for the win. Oh, how nice. And yay for going through the time portal.
Go, Defiant! Fight your way back to the past and deliver the warnings of this failed future. The cults will release the dragons. The ward will fall. And Regulus will descend on Talara, bringing us face to face with our annihilation. If you do not stop this chain of events,
And now we go into Free March. I'm going to take a break here, only because I know that I will have to get some stuff done around the house and, yeah, real life calls, you know how that stuff goes, guys. So I'm going to log out here for now, and I will see you guys back later, because I'm sure I'll sign back in, sooner or later tonight.